Good morning to my dear students, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to talk about tie wires and how to estimate them for your project. So estimating, we have already discussed about how to estimate our concrete mixture and then our rebars. So now it is very important to learn how much kilos of tie wire are we going to buy for our project. So yours truly, behind the recording is your instructor, Architect Jenny D. Libot. So what are tie wires? What are tie wires? These are very pliable and durable steel, meaning pliable. Dali ra siya nimo ma-deform. But even though ma-deform nimo siya, dili siya dali-dali maputol because it is a durable steel wire used to tie reinforcing steel together. So without tie wires, your reinforcement, dili siya lig-on. So ingon ana siya no, ang forma, you're going to buy it sa store, nakarolyo na siya. And then, putol-putulo na nimo sa desired length, imo siyang i-double, imo siyang bawgon, then ituyok-tuyok. So, mo na imuhang um, ihikot, i-bond together sa imuhang joints, sa imong main reinforcement o sa imuhang lateral ties or your stirrups. Okay? So, next, tie wires or binding wires. So, estimating, we use binding wires to tie the rebar. So, it is very important to estimate binding wires for tying rebars besides estimating of steel quantity for different members to order the correct quantity of the steel. So, there are a lot of methods in estimating for tie wires. There's no specific formula. So, in estimating tie wires, your ability to analyze and ability to solve problems accordingly. So part of our brain that is used for analyzing, for example, making formulas for um, algebraic ka ng mga problems, magamatag algebraic notation. So that is the same way. So by looking at our project, by looking at our plans, we have their sa forma, sa iyang layout, and then with the type of construction that you are having, you can make your own estimate. So here we have some guidelines. Some of them, like in DPWH, they use the kilogram. So how much kilogram of bars they are using, the equivalent of that, they have an equivalent sa kuan pod sa kilogram to sa tie wire. So in my case, I use a different way, but here I have a picture. I will be giving you a PDF of this one. This is this image. It came from a store that they have specific sizes of the rebar, and then they also have the grade here, and then with the corresponding grade and the corresponding size, they have the weight, kilogram per meter. So here, um, it ranges on different prices. They have the price per kilogram. So for 6 meters here, they have 47.28, providing that it is 0.394 per kilogram. So I am showing this to you because some people use the computation by kilogram. So the amount of kilogram of rebars, there is a corresponding amount of kilogram no sa ato ang tie wires. But me, I use a different way. So here I have a note. So 50 to 53 meters of number 16 tie wire is equivalent to 1 kilogram. So you have to remember this one. Me, I always use the 53 kay para dili ko um, makulangan because dili jud ko manihik sa ako ang tie wire. Mas lig-on ang tie wire kung dili siya mubo no, daghan siya og kanang part nga magtuyok siya kay para matay or mahikot nimo siya lig-on in every joinery. So one roll is approximately equivalent to 25 kilos or 1,250 to 1,325 meters. So nga naman siya because sa store we also have different types of kanang kuan ba klase sa ato ang tie wire, no? Aside from having a different gauge for that one, naatay lain-lain pod nga mga supplier. So sometimes no moingon sila nga kung ani ka ng 1 kilo or kani 1 box ni siya pero we really don't know kung sakto ba gyud na siya nga 25 kilos, no? Basin magkulang, no? Takahibalo, no? Sa store. Gawas kung kuan gyud ka kaayo, mabusisi. Okay? But more or less, me, I use this 1,250 instead, no? If I'm going to count 25 kilos, I will just consider 1,250. But it's up to you. But it is until 1,325 meters. So you ask the store, you ask them. But if they cannot answer a specific number of meters in every box or kanang one roll manggod kay ibay box nila sa store. So you ask them how many meters in one box or one roll, and then if they cannot answer, you just use the figure of 1,250. Okay. So this is what I use katong mga information. For example, here we have tie wire using 30 cm long ties, 6 pieces. So kani siya 6 siguro ang iyahang joints, no? And then gi-times niya og 30 pieces. So 180 pieces. So 180 pieces gi-multiply niya og 0.30, the answer is 54 meters. So that wires for one set is 54. Okay? So, isa ra siguro ka unit ang gikakinahanglan siya. So, using number 16 nga GI tie wire, the weight of tie wire is 53. So, we have 54 meters divided by 53 equals 1.02 kilogram of number 16 tie wire. So, here I have an example. I have here an image. Kaning makita niyo mo diri sa ubos, you have the matting. Now, here we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the other way, it is also 8. So, what you're going to do is to have the number of joints. So 8 times 8, that is equals to 64. So 64 connections. In my case, I use 0.70, no? 44, ang 70 is ako apag yun na siyang piluon. Okay, piluon pa na siya nako. So naa siya sa mga 35. No, taas kayo siya, no? Taas kayo. I don't, labi na og ka ng tambok-tambok lang ako ang rebars. Unya, dili ko kanang daghan siya ba nya tambok sa dang ko ang lateral ties, so dili ko mo gamit og kanang kuan 30 40 kani akong gamiton, but you can go lower than that depende gyud na sa imuhang kanang structure nga gitukod. So here we have 44.8 meters in every matting. So remember, the 0.70, you can change that one. You just take it in consideration. You just put there the note kay kung gusto kita ka maka limit, pwede raman, no? Pwede ra na nimo siya move-an, especially kung dili kayo dagko nga reinforcing bars ang imong gigamit. So, pwede ra na siya nimo uspon. So, here we have a total of 44.8 meters in every matting. So, for example, we have 20 mattings, no? So, 20 times 44.8 equals 896 meters. So, 896 meters, we divide it by 53. That is equal to 16.9 or 17 kilos. Okay? So, sa ako ang total nga 20 mattings, no? Almost pug ko maka 1 box. Diba? So, almost ko maka 1 box sa ako alang matting. Now, ma'am, unsaon ako sa column. Now, sa ato ang column ha, kanang same ra gyapon ang situation. So, remember to add 10% sa ato ang kanang computation. Okay? So next here sa ato ang column, the same ra gihapon. So makita nimo dinhi sa ato ang image, we have pila man ni ka reinforcing bars, no, sa ato ang vertical bars. 1 2 3 sa main reinforcement ato sa column 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 8 siya ka buok. So naatay rectangular tapos naay naka-diamond nga kanang ties. So kaningon ani mo ni akong giingon nga I use kanang tagas-tagas nga tay kay kani bitaw siya kani pila naman ni nga ga join. We have one tie, another tie, duha na plus the rebar. Tulo sila kabuk. So tambok. So magmubo ka og tie wire kanang kuan mabitin ka sa inaghikot nimo. So kailangan gud siya nga taas-taas para ma-tie nimo siya maayo. Whereas kaning diri sa corner, medyo okay lang siya kay wala kaayoy duha ra man na sila. But you can have a separate kanang sizes of tie here and this one, but for the sake of estimate, you can have a uniform size with that one. So that's why I use 70 for my tie wires. You can use 60, you can use 65, okay? So molig na sa akong giingon, it depends upon the size of your bars and the number of ties that you have. So, mo na siya, i-count mo siya. So, meaning, kani siya, every layer of this one, meaning, gikan diri sa ubos, and the second one, the third one, kana sila, kuan na, pila naka-joint? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 8 joints, i-multiply nimo, 8, i-multiply nimo pila ka buok ang imuhang lateral ties, no? Sa ties nimo. It's the same with our beam. So if this one mo niya nga to ang beam, we have the main reinforcement here. We have the main reinforcement. Okay, for our bars here we have the near support and the midspan. Makita nimo we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 connections. So, mo po nang imong ipon, and then from your support to support, ipon sad na imo pila ka buok ties. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ipon na nimo, i-multiply nimo pila ka joints, and you get the total length in meters, and then you divide it by 53, and then you can get the number of kilos that you need for the tie wire. Okay? So that ends our discussion for the tie wire. It's very simple. Kuan lang siya, just be careful nga wa kay ma-omit nga mga kinag-compute kay para dili wrong ang imong computation. So we will have another discussion. We will proceed with estimating for the trusses and for the roofing. Okay, thank you very much.